Sam, I'll start with you. What was it like finally being out there?
Hello. It was fun getting back out there on the court and just playing basketball again. That was the first game I won since like March, so it was just fun getting out there and competing with my brothers for the first time.
Coach Mack has said that you have a nose for the ball and you seem to follow a lot of shots tonight, grab a lot of rebounds.
Mm-hmm.
Is that just how you've always played, is try to do as much as possible, or was there something that Bellarmine was doing as far as leaving space for you to be able to do that tonight?
I think I've always kind of played that way. Since I've gotten here, the coaching staff has preached to me going to the offensive glass, and that's what I'm trying to do, just make every impact I can on the game to help my team win. And then, a lot of times the shot goes up, I'll just try to read it just to see if it's going to be short or long, and so I can, time up my jump and go get the offensive rebound.
Dwayne, when the time was running down and it was still kind of a game, what was the urgency like to close this thing out and get this win?
It was very urgent. Coach Mack preached finishing the whole preseason. Last year we let some games slip away, and this year we want to make sure that didn't happen. I think Darius did a good job of handling the ball, handling pressure, and also Fresh Kimball did a good job managing the game as well.
For Jordan and Dwayne, you all play the same position. We're close to it as Sam. What did you all think of his debut, and what did he bring to the court out there?
I think Sam played great. Sam's a guy who can score at 3 levels, but more importantly, I think Sam did a great job on the defensive end. He got 5 offensive rebounds, which we needed. We needed every one of those against a great team like Bellarmine tonight, and he showed up and showed out.
Yeah, same thing. He did a great job on offense. Took his time. Made the right reads. Like Wayne said, was a heck of a offensive rebounder, and he locked in on D. So, it's a great game for his first game.
How were you feeling when you went on that run with those few threes in a row to kind of get a little bit of a lead up? It was pretty close at that point.
Yeah, it always feels good to go on a run like that. We needed it, so I'm glad we went on it. Bellarmine's a really good team. I'm sure they're going to have a lot of success this year. So, I'm happy it came at the right time and we were able to close out the game.
Dwayne, I know you had said that you had practiced playing at the 5 before, but what was it like actually spending most of your time at that position tonight?
It was a little bit different, but it was needed for our team today against a good Bellarmine team. The past week I've been doing a good job in practice at the 5 because we knew Steve wasn't going to be able to play today. I think my teammates did a good job of getting me the ball down low, and I just made some good plays and finishing some layups.
Sam, this was your first time getting to play a team like Bellarmine, so what did you see out there? You just seen the way they like to move, so how difficult is it to play a team like Bellarmine?
Man, it's extremely difficult. Teams that are very disciplined, they have possessions where they pass the ball 10, 12 times, they're constantly moving and cutting. And quite honestly, it's frustrating to play against. I remember in high school, my crosstown rival team, they played just like Bellarmine. And, they got a lot of shooters. They're not the most athletic team, but they're really disciplined and they play well. And that's credit to them and the coaching staff.
Jordan, what's going to be the biggest emphasis between now and next week?
Just continuing to compete every day in practice, locking in on the defensive end. As you saw today, we let a lot of things get into the paint, whether it was drives or, somebody posting up. So that's going to be the biggest thing. Obviously we didn't have Steve or Malik out there to really protect the rim. We still need to do a better job, though. That's probably going to be a big emphasis, just keeping teams out of the paint and really, tighten up on defense.
In between the scrimmage and the exhibition game tonight, is there something you guys, and this is for any of you guys, is there something you feel like specifically there's something you guys just have struggled with those two games?
I think from the scrimmage to now, the scrimmage came out kind of lackadaisical against Ohio State. And Coach Mack he was preaching competitiveness and urgency. And I think tonight we came out with a sense of urgency against a great Bellarmine team. I think that's ultimately why we ended up winning by 10.
Anything else?
I got one. Just one more.
Last question right here.
Dwayne, Coach Davenport had some good things to say about you. You know him. How do you all go back? What's that relationship like?
Coach Davenport was one of my first basketball offers coming out of high school. I've pretty sure it's my first official visit to a D2 school, and I have a great deal of respect for him. He believed in me, and I had the opportunity to go there, but I chose to go somewhere else, and I'm a fan of his, and I'll remain close to him, for sure.
Thank you all.
All right.
Thank you guys.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.